How y'all doing today, fellas? Let me ask you something. How many times have you been sitting on the couch waiting for the ball game to come on, or maybe right in the middle of the ball game when the old woman comes by and says, "You need to put my license plate on because I got to go somewhere and I'm afraid I'll get caught." Happens every day. Happens every day. So what I'm going to do for you fellas is I'm going to make this video for you, show you how to change this here license plate, and then you can give it to your wife when you're sitting there watching the ball game and she comes by and asks you that. You just say, "Well, video's over there on the desk. Go for it, honey. I believe you can do it." So we're going to get started here. Got to get the proper tools out here to start with. Now you can use a flathead screwdriver, or you can use a socket on this. And I think I'll just go ahead and, instead of going through all the trouble of finding a socket, just go ahead and use a screwdriver maybe. Sometimes they get a little rusty and they're a little tight and hard to get off, but other than that, it ain't too bad most of the time. Most of the time it ain't too bad. What it is just cups. Some of them might have 4 screws. See, this got 4 holes in it, but we've only got 2 bolts holding this and in. So what we're going to do is, most of the time that'll suffice, be good and tight. You won't have to worry about losing your license plate. You take them 2 bolts out, or 2 screws, or whatever you want to call them, or screw bolts, or whatever you want to call them. Anyway, that thing slips right off there, ladies. Then you take your, I call it a license plate holder. That was in there pretty good. Sometimes you got to bend them up a little bit to get them in there, but that's all right. See, you done got that puppy off there. And as you'll notice, most of the time they'll wait till the car looks like it's been across the desert before they'll let you do it, so you get dirt and stuff all over you. But anyway, let me find the other license plate. Be right back with you. Alright, now that we've acquired the new license plate, see, it's done got the new sticker and everything already on it. It's just a simple matter of putting it back in this holder here. Like I said, sometimes this can be just a little tricky, but most time it ain't. You just put your hand in the center of it there and flex it a little bit. Well, that puppy go right back in there most of the time. See? How much simpler can it get? Then all you got to do is line your holes up, put these 2 screws back in it, or bolts, or whatever you want to call them. Tighten them down, secure them good where you don't think they'll come back loose. Now see, ladies, that's all there is to it. It's a piece of cake. And there ain't a doubt in my mind, if you can drive down the road, talk on the cell phone, smoke a cigarette, put lipstick on at the same time, there ain't no reason in the world you can't do this. And that way you won't be bothering your old man during the football game, or while he's having a cold beer or something, because, you know, even though it don't take long, your beer get warm while you're doing it. But I hope this video was helpful to you. And like I said, you got any questions, just refer back to this, and I believe it's self-explanatory. So y'all have a good one, and we'll see you on the next go round.